Hello everybody, Skippy gameplay here today on February 17th, 2021. Uh, Today there was a Nintendo Direct that went live around 5 p.m. Eastern Time, which is 4 p.m. Central Time for me. So it's been about 4.5 hours since this Direct has been up. Now, looking at this, I've already had a couple things spoiled, but I want to see more. I want to be shown more rather than just be hinted more. So let's get this underway. I would have done something live if I would have been home today, but there are other more important things than Nintendo Directs. So let's get started. Hold on. Bop. Go away. Anybody else have this problem with the search bar? Hold on. Oh, that's the end. Well, now that's... I already knew about that, actually, so that's good. Okay, go away, Nintendo. Actually, not Nintendo. Come back, Nintendo. There we go. Man, I don't remember these guys' names.
Pyra just disappeared.
Oh. I don't remember their names. I never played Xenoverse. I tried playing the first one. I got past where, like, I don't know, the beginning arc where things happen. But I guess I just didn't play beyond that. Yeah, I'm not doing this live. There's no audience, no chat. I'm just reacting on my own.
I couldn't find her anywhere. It was as if she vanished off the face of all rest. Without a trace. Where have you gone?
Poor guy.
I'll find you, whatever it takes. This is where you were. Pyra!
Sorry, Rex.
That's right, his name's
I couldn't
Rex.
tell you
Get out of here, cat.
because I got an invitation to join Smash.
Huh. There were people who wanted this. There were absolute people who wanted this.
Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex. Behold the power of the Aegis.
Aegis? I think I've been pronouncing that word wrong. Always looked like Aegis to me. It's probably thanks to Persona.
You're pretty much owning them, and these are seasoned fighters.
There are no pushovers.
She wouldn't do that to my boy Link. Alright. Oh,
Talk about a tight spot. Mithra, let me handle this.
okay. What? I've seen this. I don't know who Mithra is. Okay.
Mithra!
Cutting it close, huh?
I apologize if you guys hear anything, like, in the background.
I feel kind of bad now.
My brother's playing Valorant with a friend or something, so that could be a little bit loud. And a video broadcast sometimes has trouble cutting out outside voice, but they're really good with noise, so...
What? You can even use that?
Right here.
You two can swap between each other freely.
Serious firepower and blinding speed.
Interesting.
Together, nothing can stand in our way.
Quite the spectacle, aren't they?
Wait, Gramps?
I've missed this old buddy.
Okay,
Bye once a while.
that's kinda cool.
Oh, look, our friends are here to lend their support.
You're all mine. I'll lend you a hand. Sacred arrow. Burning sword.
Nailed it!
Yeah, okay, yeah, they look pretty good in the game, I think. The models are nice.
Shulk?
What?
I never expected to see you two again.
Okay.
Well, now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you.
Ooh, fighting words.
Okay.
You forget. We're fighters too!
Well, Shulk wasn't even originally a fighter. He was a nerd. He just liked to research Big Swordy Boy.
Hello everyone.
Hi.
It's been a while. I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo.
It has been a while, Shinya. Where the hell have you been?
Last year, we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations.
Okay.
However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time.
Oh, was it the lack of money?
I'm happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you all today.
Wow. I'm so happy.
We appreciate your continued support.
Mm-hmm. You guys have been awesome lately. The best.
Okay, what you just saw was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game, Pyra and Mithra. They originally appeared in the... This fighter
I don't even own the
releases in
fighter
March,
pass yet.
so we hope you'll stay tuned just a bit longer. All right, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Sure. Fall Guy. It's dead already. You spent too much money. Whoa, what is this game? It looks really good. You're telling me I can play this with my friends? This isn't even worth watching.
Knockout comes to the Nintendo Switch system,
All
summer
right.
2021.
You're really gonna make us wait like 4 to 6 months.
You have 22 minutes before the solar system is destroyed.
Should have been an announcement trailer, if anything.
Venture into the vast reaches of space to uncover the secrets left behind by an ancient civilization. You
This
have
is kinda cool.
22 minutes. After that, the sun will explode and the solar system will be annihilated.
Whoa. Okay, that's cool.
Everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered. By repeating these cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe. Why is the solar system trapped in an endless time loop? Find out when the critically acclaimed Outer Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch summer 2021.
Is this out? If this is out, I'll
Put your
genuinely
sleuthing
play
skills to
it.
the test in 2 classic murder mystery games.
I think it is out.
Famicom Detective Club: The Missing Heir and Famicom Detective
Yeah,
Club: The Girl
wow.
Who Stands Behind.
That might be a
2
playthrough on the
deep cuts
channel.
from
That was
Nintendo history are coming to
if
North
I would ever
America for
commit
the first
to
time.
anything on this platform, but whatever.
Localized in English and modernized for the
Ignore my
Nintendo
flaky
Switch
behavior.
system.
This isn't
Suspense,
a priority, I don't
and twists and turns
think.
await at every corner.
But I have fun.
You'll be on the edge
Whoa.
of your seat as you dive into these deep narratives set in Japan. In one game, you'll
So it's a
solve a
visual
complex
novel
murder case surrounding
with
a
cool
wealthy family in a
animations. This
haunted
is
village while
pretty
dealing with
high.
amnesia.
Yeah, that looks great. That looks
But
great.
that's not the only case to crack.
一人で教室にいると後ろから誰かの呼ぶ声がする
In the other game, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare. Interrogate suspects and hunt for clues to piece together these chilling conundrums.
Wow, this
Can you
actually
figure
looks
out who
really
the
good.
culprit is before it's too late?
助けて
Yeah, they kill it.
ここから出して
They go hard with the animations and the still frames. Like, that is impressive, actually. Famicom Detective Club. That sounds like something that would have came out 80 years ago. Not 80, but like 30 years ago.
Famicom Detective Club: The Girl Who Stands Behind.
And they
Coming
remade
to
it.
Nintendo Switch May 14th. Pre-orders begin today
Sounds
on
right.
Nintendo eShop.
That's kind of cool.
A new age of battles begins.
I like that. They gave like love and attention to something that seems very, very old. Unless I'm just stupid. Possible. This is another Dynasty Warriors. Yeah, this is a little bit spoiled at the very beginning of the video. Mitsuhide Akechi. Mitsuhide. Oh, Samurai Warriors. Nah, that's pretty cool.
The latest entry in the Samurai Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch. Dive into the history of the Sengoku period as the series now shines the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi.
So this is out already on other
Designs and
platforms?
visuals have been revamped for this installment.
Yeah.
Unleash high-octane moves and
Revamped.
electrifying 1 versus 1,000 battles. In Samurai Warriors 5.
Okay,
slashing
no,
its way
they don't
onto
look
Nintendo
revamped, they
Switch,
look
summer
downright.
2021.
If this came out on PS4 and Xbox One, this was downright
The vast world of Fadio begins.
revamped. I don't know, they
After
could have changed the
20 long
designs, but
years,
it doesn't
Legend of
look
Mana
better.
featuring remastered HD
Legend
graphics
of
is
Mana.
coming to Nintendo Switch.
That's cool. Old
You'll
Square
set
Enix
off on a journey
games.
to find the mystical mana tree seen in a dream. Before
Squeenix.
discovering the world map is empty. During your travels, you'll acquire special items called artifacts.
This is Square Enix, right?
Place them on the map to bring
I'm not
towns,
crazy.
dungeons, and other lands to life.
Am I getting weird?
It's up to you on
That
when
phone
and
hair.
where to place artifacts, as well as how to advance the story. Join forces with characters, each on their own personal quests. Square off against fearsome monsters. Or take a break from adventure and rest up at home. The music has been rearranged for this enhanced version, and you can alternate between the new arrangement and the original soundtrack. Other features have been added, including the ability to turn off enemy encounters, as well as the new minigame Ring Ring Land.
Why would anybody want to turn off encounters?
Legend of Mana will launch on Nintendo Switch.
I'm allergic
June
to
24th.
becoming stronger. Grow up. Unless they're like really bad. Like Final Fantasy VIII, then I understand. Monster Hunter. That's exciting. I haven't played one heavily since World first came out back in 2018. The graphics, they look okay, but I don't know if they're gonna give the same fidelity that Monster Hunter World had. Yeah. Like I'd argue some of these models just don't look the best. Like the mud. Nah. Yeah, it's always kind of looked like that though. That looks okay. That looks okay. Okay.
Elder, I have important news.
Whoa, it's Chip.
Finally beginning.
Go assemble the villagers. 50 years ago, Kamura village was attacked by the Rampage and Magnum Malo. And we suffered some devastating casualties.
How can we fight against that?
Our hunter's about to face the biggest challenge yet.
Our hunter. I always liked how the dialogue sequences never mentioned your name, but always glorified you in the third person. Because, like, first off, they don't speak your name, but they give you all the credit. It makes for, like, limited sentence structure, I think.
The rampage. How long do you think it's going to last? Inoa, we should start preparations right away.
We're here to offer assistance.
Ooh.
Stop the calamity!
The calamity. Well, better get to it then. It's a cool controller.
That was the latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom. How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters? Stay tuned
Not
for the
well.
latest installment in the Monster Hunter series, launching March 26th.
If you guys want to see anything
Next,
from this game on the channel,
take
just
a
let me
look
know in the
at this.
comments, and I'll decide whether I want to buy it or not.
The fairway is open once again. Tee off in the latest installment of the Mario Golf series, coming to Nintendo Switch. Study the wind and terrain. Take your time to think things through. Then swing.
Oh yeah, by the way, I'll take a
Enjoy golfing with
I'll take a
familiar
Rip It
Mushroom Kingdom
sponsorship.
characters on courses filled with lush, natural scenery.
Rip It. Cheap, tasty
Use
energy
features on the
drinks
greens, like a
that
shot
perform.
gauge, to see how your shot will curve due to slopes. And a scan that lets you examine a course's terrain.
Just kidding, it could be totally
These
bad for you, but
features can help you ace your shots.
I'm willing to neglect that for money.
In addition to button controls, you can also use motion controls.
I
by
would hate
holding
that.
the Joy-Con controller like a golf club.
No thanks.
Gently swing the controller to have your character swing in the game, letting you easily enjoy the sensation of golfing. On top of all that, there are several modes with new elements that truly bring the
God,
heat to Mario Golf.
I hate to roast the
including
Switch,
this
but
one,
like
Speed Golf. Here, it's
the
always your
anti-aliasing
turn.
and like the
Everyone tees off
dithering
at the same time,
can be a
then
lot
you'll
when
race
looking
to
at
the
it on
course to reach
a
your
big
ball.
monitor.
Give it another whack to get it closer to the hole.
What is this,
and
1080p
keep
right
going.
now?
Outpace
Yeah.
your opponents to come out on top. Your
It could just be
golfing
'cause it's a
skills
live
aren't the only
stream,
things
but-
at play. Make use of dashes and
I
special
don't know.
shots to
This
beat
is
the
interesting. What the
competition.
hell is going on?
Oh, did
Wha-
we mention story mode? As a
No.
Mii character, you'll start out as a rookie and develop
Okay.
your golfing skills while interacting with various Mushroom Kingdom characters. Level up
How long
with
has it been
experience
since they've
points
done
earned
something
during
like this?
matches. Then
I don't even
allocate
remember the
points
last
to
time they
different
did something
stats,
like this.
allowing you to develop your character
Probably, like-
however you'd like.
I don't know. I
You
mean, they
can
did it
also
for like
use your
Mario
Mii
Tennis on the
in
Game Boy
versus
Color.
play. Put your golfing skills to the test when
Super
Mario
Rush.
Golf Super Rush swings onto Nintendo Switch June 25th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop
That's kinda cool.
after this presentation.
I dig it. That's kind of cool. Not gonna lie.
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes, as well as the familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn controls.
Yeah,
Please look
That's cool.
forward to this game on Nintendo Switch.
I might, but I don't
Let's
know.
move
If it
on
comes
to
with
more
a
Nintendo
$60
Switch
price tag, I'm
headlines.
not buying Mario Golf. There are other things I can spend money on than Mario Golf. Like,
Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora in Tales from the Borderlands. Play as the Hyperion lackey Reese and the quick-witted con artist Fiona as you set out to recover a mountain of cash. Set between
I would play
Borderlands
Mario
2 and
Golf over
3,
this.
This game includes all 5 episodes, filled with classic Borderlands humor. Gangsters, bandit lords, and vault hunters are just a handful of the obstacles you'll encounter in this choice-driven narrative adventure. Embark on
in
a
this
wild
visual
ride when
novel,
Tales from the Borderlands launches on Nintendo Switch March 24th. 32 of Capcom's most beloved arcade classics are coming to Nintendo Switch. Rewind gameplay, adjust game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display options to relive that sweet arcade goodness. Get 1943 The Battle of Midway for free, then purchase game packs
did
or
the
standalone
Telltale
Ghosts and
Batman
Goblins
series
add-ons to
really
build your
kill the
collection.
company?
Local co-op play is also available. Scratch
I
that
don't
nostalgic
remember.
itch
It
when
was like
Capcom
4 years
Arcade
ago that they
Stadium
like went
launches
under.
later today. Brains. As a zombie, you just can't get enough of it. In this action game from Aspire, you'll build your zombie horde and take revenge on the city by turning humans into your undead allies. Replenish your bodily arsenal of sputum head, gut grenades, and more during your grisly mission. This city ain't no match for a dead man. Stubbs the Zombie in Rebel Without a Pulse eats its way onto Nintendo Switch March 16th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. It's Travis Touchdown versus Assassins. Wait, aliens?
Aliens.
Aliens have invaded Earth. Hold up. Is this even the right game?
Okay, No More
Anyway,
Heroes 3.
after annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate.
This is
As the
exciting.
crass, beam katana-wielding assassin Travis Touchdown, you'll need to fight your way to the top to save the world. Hey, not so fast! To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee. You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents. Most of them aliens with some crazy tricks up their sleeves. Study their tactics carefully to gain the upper hand in combat. With a new and improved Death Glove, you'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded before each match. The fate of the world is at stake, so get ready to kick some, whatever aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it'll all make sense when No More
Oh, it
Heroes
looks like the
3
bike from
lands on Earth.
Akira.
Or, you know,
That's cool.
Nintendo Switch, August 27th. Exterminate demons in heaven.
As above, so below. Why do they need assassins in heaven? To do someone's dirty work.
Okay. This is strange.
It's kill or be killed. You won't last long if you can't rely on yourself. God's judgment has nothing to do with it.
Uncover Heaven's mysteries in neon white, coming to Nintendo Switch winter 2021. The DC superhero girls are here to save the day.
Hi, everyone.
DC superhero girls, Teen Power, heroically sourced onto Nintendo Switch June 4th.
I'm good.
Ready the juice cannons and prepare for battle.
What is this? Oh, Plants vs. Zombies? It is. Garden Warfare? No. I've got a genuine question for anybody who would like to leave a comment or anything. So it's been about 10 years, I'd say, since they started doing this Plants vs. Zombies third person slash what is this new wave of Plants vs. Zombies? Is it any good? And how have they not gone bankrupt making this? I don't know if I'm being rude, and they're actually really good games, but it just kind of seems ridiculous. I dig Plants vs. Zombies, it's a good game. The original real-time strategy game, but what is... I think this is like an identity crisis. Are people playing these? That's just what I want to know. Leave a like on the video or leave a comment if you play the Plants vs. Zombies games, because I've never ever heard anybody in the history of mankind or anybody I've spoken to has played these games and actually has a verdict. So yeah, just leave a comment. Yeah. Okay. So is it like a MOBA? Is it a battle royale? I don't know what I'm buying here.
Who will join you in your adventure? Hint, anyone can.
Whoa.
Band together on a quest to face evil and save faces.
There you go.
Utopia is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
Cast me characters
Is
in various
coming
roles
to?
across the kingdom. Turn your favorite people into your allies, or even make someone the nefarious Dark Lord. Makeup has been added.
Okay, that was really silly. Right here.
Makeup has been added as a new feature in this game. Glam up your Miis and get them ready for adventure.
Yep. Welcome to the Nintendo Switch. We finally have the system resources to allow makeup.
And make them even more fabulous.
Okay, that's kind of cool. Yeah, it's
In
kind
the
of cool.
world of Miitopia, relationships are key. So consider spending some quality time with allies to strengthen bonds. This can give you an advantage during battle.
Would have been cool if they did a sequel instead of uprising the 3DS game.
If your relationship's sour, though, things might take a turn for the worse.
Nintendo is weird.
You can have a horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good. Care for it, and it'll lend a hand, or poof, in battle. Venture with friends.
You know what
and
they
familiar
say?
faces
White
with a
girls love
lighthearted
horses.
romp, Miitopia.
Sorry.
Coming to Nintendo Switch May 21st. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Okay. Cool. I heard good things about it.
Super Mario themed items are coming to your island.
My girlfriend will like this.
Super
Oh,
Mario Brothers
Luigi.
35th anniversary themed items are coming to the Animal
There
Crossing
he is,
Horizons
guys.
game.
Luigi.
Familiar items like the Super Mushroom and the Question Block can be ordered
That's
in-game
cool.
as furniture items. So place them however and wherever you'd like.
Yeah.
You can also place 2 warp pipes.
Wah. Wah.
Then use them to travel between locations on your island. Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom?
I didn't play that.
A free
Oh,
update
never
for the
mind.
game launches February 25th. After downloading it, Super Mario Bros. Items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st. Keep an eye on the official Animal Crossing Twitter account for the latest information. We hope you continue enjoying life on your island.
I bought the game, played it for a week, and then didn't touch it again.
How was that? These collaboration items will be released as part
Oh
of the
boy,
Super
we're only
Mario
halfway
Brothers
through.
35th anniversary events. Please wait a bit longer for their release.
Okay.
Speaking of which, last week we had the global launch for the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury game.
I watched Donkey's video on this.
We hope you enjoyed that Mario adventure as well.
I hit her 4 times in the chat.
He said it
Next,
was like
we have another game to show you.
the bones of a future Fantastic Mario game, so that's kind of cool. To each their own convictions. Those who value virtuous morality, those who respect the liberty of all, those who pursue pragmatic utility. 3 houses? HD 2D series.
He leaves us no recourse. Swords!
Never. Esros
Oh.
will answer for its crimes today.
Are these the wages of loyalty? Raised earth and burnt corpses.
You and no other must decide how we proceed.
Oh, it's Octopath.
You are a leader.
Duh.
and must be the
Sorry, I
leader
got
others
distracted.
look to when the night is darkest. Together with these fields. Today you
Is this
burn.
Octopath? Because this almost looks like a
Do all in my
tactics
power
game.
to see us through this
Oh, it is a
cycle,
tactical
every
RPG.
last one of us.
The Triangle Strategy. Or Project Triangle Strategy.
Far, far away lies the continent of Norzilia. comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits of salt and iron. The constant feuds among the nations over these precious resources eventually ignited into a great conflict known as the Salt Iron War. Though the hostilities ceased with an uneasy truce, decades later the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are all that remains.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of plots and conspiracies, a brave group from Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate their downfall.
Our benefit, you say?
I think it's cool that they're still able to make these sorts of
tactical RPG, battles take place on terrain.
Okay, this is like the same engine as Octopath.
Determined by their location and their equipped weapon. The range can be extended by attacking from higher ground with long-range weapons such as bows and arrows. Thus,
the aesthetic is so cool.
And other elements to gain the
Look at that. That is so cool.
An enemy outflanked is susceptible not only to your initial attack, but also a powerful blow from the ally positioned behind the enemy.
What have we here?
So if you're a fan of Disgaea, Final Fantasy Tactics, those kinds of games, this looks fun. I could get into this.
Together by first casting ice magic on the flames to create water terrain.
Just build up a squad and slap cheeks.
With lightning magic. It is of the utmost importance.
Yeah, that's how arrows fly.
Before taking action. Variety of situations.
Well said, my lord.
Utility, morality,
Well said, my
liberty.
lord.
Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds.
Wrong pipe. Excuse me.
Once more, I would ask you plainly, do you ordain Prince Roland to Esdrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled by vote on the scales of
Absolutely possibility of
conviction.
multiple
Use information
endings.
you've gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause. The story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
So they refuse to relinquish him to us. Lies! His hand was forced.
As more and more critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
You will see what true
Like
might
Cyberpunk.
is.
A lot like Cyberpunk.
Project Triangle Strategy, a brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix, will launch in 2022.
Cool.
Please be on the lookout for more information in the future. After this presentation, a demo version of this game will be available to download on Nintendo eShop. And in the future, we'll conduct a survey to gather player feedback. We look forward to hearing your responses on the demo.
Okay.
Please look forward to future updates on this brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix. Okay, let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
Star Wars. This has to be capitalizing off of like the Mandalorian.
Star Wars Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7. Clash in this third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021.
All right, let's do this.
All right, Sal. Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take 1.
We all play for different reasons.
Korgan loved battle. Korgan used many weapons. Triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery, Hades' soul-devouring crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
In my line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
Just once I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
Look, it's simple.
Okay, Nintendo.
In Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets. Come get some.
So it's Battle Royale dodgeball?
Let's find out what sound your face makes.
What? You can be the ball? Doomfist? Just ulting?
Into a bunch of dairy farmers. Okay, team. They may have won the battle, but not the war.
Hey, can we redesign our characters?
Not a team
Max
if not wearing the
spoons.
uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a bloody fashion show.
Pass to me.
Hey, it's kind of cool though. I won't lie. Knockout City, May 21st, 2021. Okay.
The fight
Fight
for
for
survival
survival.
starts now.
Hang on.
Danganronpa.
Because you're all going to play a little game.
This is not a stupid game,
Creators of the
Danganronpa.
Danganronpa and Zero Escape series comes a fight for your life, literally. Disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park.
It
The 12
straight
of
up
you
just
known as
is
go-getters
like a
club must
Danganronpa
now
game.
survive this game of fate at all costs.
I don't want to die yet. Sorry to scare you all, but the game is canceled.
The game is suddenly called off. You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action
Never
with
mind?
suspenseful narrative.
What?
Behind the whole game of fate.
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with a group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand in your way. What awaits you all at the end of your journey? The battle for survival begins in World's End Club, venturing onto Nintendo Switch, May 28th.
Okay. Okay, so I could have sworn like they showed this game off like a year ago. I remember it. And I remember them saying like Game of Fate, like, it's gonna be like Danganronpa. Then I'm saying, wow, because like this really does seem like something from Danganronpa right here. Like the cut-ins of the faces. Okay. We'll see. We'll have to see about World's End Club.
Wield the powers of Olympus with the physical release of Hades. Hades, the critically acclaimed dungeon crawler and recipient of multiple Game of the Year awards, is getting a physical release on Nintendo Switch. This version comes with a couple of extras to assist you on your journey out of the underworld. The first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack. It's packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb, known for his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor and Bastion. The second is a 32-page full-color character compendium featuring portraits of the game's vibrant cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant's art director, Gen Z. And let's not forget the game itself, offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action paired with a compelling story. Escape the underworld again, or for the first time, with the physical version of Hades on March 19th. Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. You are the legendary ninja Ryu Hayabusa, fighting against a great evil with battle skills that are second
Is this
to
the third
none.
one?
Wield an arsenal of killer weapons, each offering a playstyle with different set of lethal skills, along with ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly take down enemies. Quickly gauge your opponent's movements while unleashing fast and frenzied combos. And team up with other super ninjas in your quest to fulfill your destiny. All previous downloadable content, including costumes and game modes, are included. Revel in the intensity of Ninja Gaiden in one dynamic collection.
Oh,
Ninja
so
Gaiden
it's all
Master
three.
Collection slices its way onto
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch.
Duh,
Summer
it showed that
2021.
earlier.
Talk about the older Ninja characters.
More More battles are coming to Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity.
Someone took Jet.
I am divided on this game. Yeah, okay. Whatever. Oh, it's Skippy gameplay. You're a Zelda channel. Why don't you like Age? I don't care. I don't care. It didn't reveal a single thing. It just retconned everything. It was dumb. I'll wait for the sequel. I don't care.
There's even more coming to Nintendo Switch.
You wasted my time.
Bravely Default 2 is almost here.
Cool.
4 Heroes of Light will soon embark on a journey to restore the crystals. Use the job system to develop your characters and master the Brave and Default commands to emerge victorious in turn-based battles.
I live to fight.
Veterans and newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand new story on February 26th. A new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation. The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop. An updated demo is also available. The latest installment in the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series comes to life. As the brave knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters across challenging stages within the demon realm. Local co-op play is also available for the first time. Help Arthur in his quest with one of 3 supporting characters. Barry for defense, Carrie for transportation, or Archie for bridges. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection launches February 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. 8 protagonists, 8 captivating journeys. Saga Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world.
I'm really glad they used the hardware to its fullest extent here.
With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus, Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed. The game launches April 15th. Apex Legends is storming onto the Nintendo Switch system. This free-to-play battle royale features a growing roster of powerful contenders named Legends, strategic combat, cross-platform play, and more. All players on Nintendo Switch can get an all-new legendary Pathfinder skin.
Whoa.
30 free levels for the Season 8 Mayhem Battle
He's
Pass.
my main.
Plus, for the first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch. Fight for fortune, fame, and glory when Apex Legends enters the fray. March
If you're gonna play a battle royale, play Apex or Warzone.
There's
My
still
opinion.
a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo
Apex is
Direct,
cool.
so we hope you'll stick with us. Next,
Not that I play it,
please take a look
but
at
it's
this.
cool.
Hello there. I'm Eiji
It's Eiji
Onuma,
Onuma,
producer of the Legend of
my
Zelda
boy.
series. I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game.
But there's never gonna
We
be.
don't have anything to share right now.
Just kidding. I love you,
We
buddy.
apologize.
I'm sorry. I'm
Development
just an
is
angry,
proceeding
violent
smoothly,
person.
and we should be able to bring you some new information this year. For now, we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit
That's
longer.
exciting. No, it's not.
While you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch.
This was already spoiled for me, but yes, thank you. I already read about some of it. Oh. I'm sorry, but am I the only one who got like really baited there? Yeah, I'm not the only one who looks at this and thinks Wind Waker for a second. With the wind? Come on. Alright, whatever. But yeah, I'm happy about this. I rage quit this game for like a year, 'cause I couldn't fly my fucking loft wing. I nearly committed murder, my anger was strong. Fun story. Skyward Sword nearly made me commit murder. I need that game.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
Thank you, Eiji Onuma.
This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in
Bless
which
your
players
heart.
could use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a shield.
But
With
now-
the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive. And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold two Joy-Con controllers.
That's cool.
The Joy-Con
Yeah,
controller in
that's
your
cool.
right hand is the sword. Swing it to have Link swing his sword in the game. The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks. You can perform other actions like using both controllers to wield
I'm
a bow
happy.
and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension to combat. But we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode,
Which
or
is
on the
how I'm
Nintendo Switch
so
Lite
gonna
system.
play it.
After mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements,
They're
to
gonna
these
use a
buttons,
stick, aren't they?
We decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick.
Yep.
Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward. To swing to the right, to the left, or diagonally, just tilt
What
the
about a
stick
spin
in the
attack?
respective direction. Here's something else we've been working on.
Well, how about...
Specially
And then
designed
the...
Joy-Con controllers. The right
Because, like, you'd
Joy-Con
have to
controller
go
is themed
with
after
both
the
of them.
Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif.
That's cool. That's
The
really
Legend of
cool.
Zelda
That's
Skyward
really
Sword
cool.
is the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline.
Okay.
Details the events around the creation of the Master Sword itself.
Mm-hmm.
We hope that people who played the original game on Wii and
I
those
did.
playing it for the first time will enjoy discovering the
I was a
origins
little
of the Legend of
10-year-old
Zelda.
boy.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword
And
HD
now I'm a
launches July
man.
16th. Following this
Damn.
Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And the
If you're younger than Skyward
Sword
Sword STFU.
release date at your local retailers. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda
Breath of the Wild.
and it was
It's almost like we've only been able to do one full fucking Zelda game since we've been remaking the ones 10 years ago. Fuck you. I'm sorry, AG. I mean, I'm a mad person nowadays. And not doing YouTube also sucks, but that's just, I mean, mental health hasn't been fantastic. I've been busy, but okay. This is the last thing we needed was to be told, hi, reminder that we're really, really slow. Yeah, I know there have been 3 Zelda games released, 4 since I've been born. And I'm like 20. I mean, I just wish they did more with the franchise. Nintendo's just so stingy. I mean, Capcom, I mean, they completely killed it on Game Boy systems. Man, we deserve more Zelda. I buy every freaking game they make. I didn't buy Age of Calamity because it's not Zelda. It's Dynasty Warriors, and I'm not gonna look at it like it is Zelda. I mean, I'll watch my sister play it because she has fun with it. She likes the characters. But Breath of the Wild 2 is gonna need to make some serious changes. And I mean, it's been 3 years, Eiji Aonuma, and you're not gonna be able to give us information until the end of this year? Just seems insane. You can't reveal a single thing 2 years after you announce it. I was still a kid when they announced Breath of the Wild 2. Granted, I'm not like an old man now, but man, I was like 14 when Breath of the Wild came out. No, I was like 15, 16, but like still. I'm still just a little baby.
My dumbass, I am.
I apologize, my brother in the background.
Apologies.
Well, whatever. Skyward Sword, and we get it. I'm happy. We could really use the Phantom Hourglass game. We need a Minish Cap remake. If you guys are going to be giving all this attention to the 3D Zelda games, at least do the same thing for the 2D ones. Link's Awakening was a step in the right direction. Announce something like that in the meantime. It's been 3 years.
Following the established conventions of
Granted,
the Legend
it
of
has
Zelda,
only
however,
been
gave a glimpse
about
into
a year
many
and a half
features
since
innovations that would
the
eventually be
Link's Awakening
adopted in The
remake, so
Legend of Zelda Breath of the
they've
Wild.
been better.
Using the
I don't
sackcloth to
really
ascend
have a
into
need to
air,
bitch like that,
a
but
stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran. Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
I just don't want to fall out of love with the franchise.
Well, what did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized for Nintendo Switch. It includes intuitive motion controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick. Okay, the next game will be our last announcement for today. Please take a look at this.
Okay. Oh, it's Splatoon 3. Let's take a look at it anyway. It's already been spoiled for me, but okay, this is kind of cool. Okay, that's really cool. Whatever, sure. Wasteland. I dig it. Now let's see those eyes. Wartime? Oh, hair time. Okay. Losing my cells up here. What? Okay, the second hair option's the best one. You know what? If this game, yeah, I would join Level Legend on a stream for this. You hear that? I'm calling you out, Level Legend. We need to play this sometime. If any of you guys are Level Legend fans, add them at Twitter. This is a secret Easter egg at the end of the video. We're about an hour in, Level Legend. If you contact me after somebody contacts you, I'll play Splatoon 3. I know I talked about it on your stream with you about how I kind of wanted to try playing in your lobby on Splatoon 2, but now that this is coming out, let's make it bigger. I don't know. Could be fun. Cool. Any gameplay? A little bit. What? Oh, you can drop in, like, okay. Was that a thing before once again, you know what? No. This is gonna have to be like a training series where Level Legend teaches me how to play this game. If this is gonna work, I don't know anything. I know that you're supposed to cover the stage with your color more than the other team. That's the basis. And that you can drop into the ink and swim around. Back into the ink, baby. 2022. Mark your calendar, everybody. Well, alright. That was the... Oof. Excuse me, let me fix my hair quick. That was the February 17th, 2021 Nintendo Direct. They showed off quite a few cool things. New Smash Bros. Character, which is Pyrrha from Xenoverse 2. And Mithra, which is cool. They showed off that that Octopath style game, that Project Triangle. Yeah, it seems cool. I like tactical RPGs like that. I mean, I'm a fan of this guy. I've played a couple of those games. I got friends who like those games too, so I'll recommend it to them. Well, if they try it, they'll let me know. That sounds cool. I might even try the demo. It just came out, so why not? What else? We didn't hear anything really Pokemon related. World's End Club? That seems kind of cool. I mean, it seems a lot more than I expected when it was revealed like a year ago. I sort of just imagined it being like a Danganronpa clone where they have like a killing game, but I don't know. That's kind of cool. I've been watching Game Grumps play that lately, so it's cool. Skyward Sword HD. I mean, it's been a long time coming, but I still cannot fathom that it has been a decade and they've released a single mainstream Zelda game. The 2010s were surely a dark era. But nothing but the future to look into and better things to look forward to. I apologize for bitching about my favorite franchise for so long, but honestly, I've given these guys hundreds of dollars. So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, the current pandemic has definitely been a damper, so as long as they're all well and they're still developing, it's just with all the controversies Nintendo's had within the past year, I find it just a little bit difficult to root for them with the full strength of my heart lately. They've been kind of, kind of down on their communities, like Smash Bros. And that sort of thing. Slippy, God, I mean, I don't know. I'm still kind of angry about that, even though it was like 2 months ago. And Zelda, come on, you tease with I mean like the tease for Breath of the Wild 2 was substantial. You could have done something with that, but they didn't. And they haven't shown anything since. When was this again? We're pushing 2 years here. In 4 months, it'll be 2 years. So, and I mean, like, look what they had. They had all this. This was the part that is concerning. This is exactly where we were before. Exactly where we were before. What are they? How? It's been 3 years. What have they done? What have they done? This doesn't look different. This looks the same. We don't know anything. They did the least. They did the least they could. A sequel to Breath of the Wild is now in development. I mean, there's no reason why other companies could be so transparent with what they release. So you can say like, "Oh, it adds to the suspense of the reveal." It's just like, yeah, I mean, it may, but that doesn't mean I, I'm not gonna buy a game I don't know anything about. Even if it is Zelda. Well, okay, if it's Zelda, I'm gonna buy it. But regardless, I want to know more. Anyway, sorry about that little 4-minute rant, and thanks for joining me for this lengthy video. I'm gonna have to go through and spend a couple hours popping this thing out of Adobe. So, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.